There was a lot of excitement when it was first announced that Sony and Marvel had signed a deal which would allow Marvel to use Spider-Man in their cinematic universe films, while Sony continued to produce standalone Spider-Man films with the ability to use Marvel MCU characters. Spider-Man has been set to make his first appearance in the MCU in the upcoming Captain America Civil War film, but nothing has been seen or heard from Spider-Man in any of the trailers or marketing so far. To add more confusion to the situation, Iron Man and Captain America can't seem to agree if Spider-Man will even appear in the film at all. In interviews with Entertainment Weekly, Robert Downey Jr. apparently confirmed Spider-Man's appearance in the film, saying the following: Cheadle and I are going, wow, dude, look at this. We're now like the old guard, and our storyline carries real weight just because of our history in the canon. But we're also looking around like, who thought that Falcon and Black Panther and Ant-Man and now Spider-Man? I mean, it's like, wow, this thing is just crazy. However, Chris Evans doesn't sound so sure when he said, you never know with Marvel. Sometimes they shoot things and they don't use them. John, buy or sell that Spider-Man will actually appear in Captain America Civil War?
I am absolutely buying that Spider-Man will appear in Civil War. Absolutely buying. But, like several other news items that have come up recently, this story just really reaffirms to me yet again about how small Spider-Man's role is going to be in the film. Like if we're talking, if Evans is not just being coy, if Evans is to be believed with his comments, it kind of sounds like he probably shot a couple of things. And remember, they only hired Tom Holland. Like when the production of the movie was already beginning, they were already shooting the film when they shot. They were already well into the shooting of the movie when they brought him on board. His role only could be very limited. You know, they already replaced him, you know, thematically, the Spider-Man character from the Civil War story with Black Panther already. They already did that. So I completely believe he's going to be in it. I think it would be a bit of a waste not to have him at least appear, but I am more convinced than ever that it's going to be an incredibly small role. Schnepp, what about you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's not going to be the central theme character that Cap and Iron Man are fighting over. I mean, I think we know that he's in high school, like, because Kevin Feige's already said he's in high school and this is happening. He's already got his own movie that's being shot like in about 3 months. I'm guaranteeing that I 100% think he's going to be in the film, but that means nothing. But so yeah, they could cut it out, but that would be this dumbest thing in the world. So yeah, he'll be in it, but for like maybe 3 minutes or something.
Yeah, he's just going to be a Force ghost in the new Civil War movie. Or am I getting my canons confused? But he is the Luke Skywalker of this movie, because you see the poster, you see the trailer, and it's like, oh, there's this one guy that I heard is going to be in the movie. I haven't seen any publicity for. I don't think you're going to. Here's the big question: it's not whether Spider-Man is going to be in the movie or not. Is Peter Parker going to be in the movie? Do you meet some kid, some snot-nosed high school kid who's cracking jokes and is a nerd and hasn't turned into Spider-Man yet, or is Spider-Man, but we don't know that he's Spider-Man yet? Does he don the actual suit in Civil War, or is it just some kid who's driving everybody else around?
Now, I thought we heard that Marissa Tomei had signed up that she was going to appear as Aunt May in Civil War. Now, if we're going to meet her, I'm going to make maybe a naive assumption that we'll probably see Peter Parker at the same time. Not sure, but you know, I think this puts to rest. There's a lot of theories going around out there about how in Civil War, Captain America is going to meet Spider-Man. Sorry, Iron Man is going to meet Spider-Man. Tony's going to develop a relationship with Peter Parker, and then Tony's going to develop the spider armor. He's going to develop technology for this. It's like, nah, that's like 2 acts of an entire movie. Like that can't happen in the type of time frame we're talking about here.
If you want to make a bet, now what would the post-credit scene? There should be like 9 post-credit scenes for Civil War. By the way,
that's right.
One of them has to involve Spider-Man, right? Because they always have like the funnier, the lighter one, and then the serious one. The serious one is probably going to be something with Infinity War. The lighter one could be a Spider-Man.
I wonder if they'll have a sequence where, because it's about the, either you got to give up your secret identity, but everyone kind of knows who Steve Rogers is and who that Iron Man is Tony Stark. I wonder if there's some sequence where, Spider-Man doesn't have his full suit yet and he gets caught by Captain America and like pulls the mask off. You're just a kid. So now I'm making up my own script. But that would work for me if he's like, kid, just keep the mask on or whatever. Just some little moment there where you see Spider-Man and you see him later as Peter Parker with his aunt watching TV or something. Some post-credits thing. That's cool enough for me to just see like 2 short sequences, less than a minute each with Spider-Man.
What if they pull a Godzilla thing? What if you got the 2 sides of Civil War. You got Iron Man and his team, you got Captain America and his team, and they're about to start the battle, and then you cut to Spider-Man, Peter Parker sitting in his living room watching it on TV. And you don't actually see the Civil War fight.
They
pull a Godzilla.
I get up and leave the theater, and then I go to yell at people. I will try to find them.
I leave that theater and I walk right into Friday the 14th, my movie that's going right up against Schnepp's Thursday
the
11th.
12th. Remember, against Friday the 14th. You will see the battle happening.
Hey guys, if you like this clip, click here to watch the entire episode. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel because it'll help you stay up to date with all the stuff we've got going on here at Collider.